Hello, beautiful badasses. It's Erica, and I have just heard some stories this week, and especially with the bomb threats that I'm not sure if you've heard about, that Arvada and Golden Schools have experienced this week. And I wanted to talk a little bit about minimizing trauma in teens and passing off behavior as normal. And it can be really hard to tell, but I think well-meaning educators, doctors, pediatricians, even other therapists that aren't properly trauma-informed can brush off teenage behavior as the stereotypical aloof, snarky, angsty teenagers as, oh, that's just a teenage thing, without really addressing the importance of trauma. And so there's a great study called the ACEs study. It's the Adverse Childhood Experiences Scale. And there's a link on my blog, and it links unprocessed trauma like emotional neglect or physical abuse or even divorce or separation. And I'm not shaming, it's good to get out of unhealthy marriages, but divorce and separation can be have a negative impact on kiddos. Things like watching domestic abuse, participating in illegal activities or watching illegal activities, having a parent that struggles with addiction. All of these things are considered adverse childhood experiences. And if they go unprocessed, they're actually linked with earlier death rates, lower life expectancy, cancer, even broken bones, trouble with the law. And so I think what happens is a lot of times parents will come in and they'll know that their kids have experienced trauma or their teens have experienced trauma, and they're kind of overcompensating. Like they're afraid to set boundaries or structure. And I think they're trying to, they're well-meaning and they want to make it better. But what happens is we set looser and looser boundaries, we make excuses and enable unhealthy behaviors, and we're really setting our kids up for not looking at their pain and not dealing with it. And we have to strike a balance. I want to encourage you and invite you to strike a balance if you are a parent, that we want to couch everything in kindness and keep attachment and heart connection online while still setting boundaries and structure, and simply saying, like, we can't ignore that this has happened, and I want to just continue to invite you and give you opportunities to talk about it or to express it through art or to find some support. And one of the best ways that we can do that is to get our own therapy, parent coaching, or own EMDR therapy, because I will tell you that a lot of times the worst part of trauma, if clients are coming in later in life to me, the worst part, so many people say, is nobody ever talked about it, nobody believed me, or everybody pretended like it didn't happen or like it was normal. And our kiddos, even our teenagers that say they want to be left alone or that say they need space or that just want to be in their phones all the time, they need our guidance. They need us to be strong and emotionally regulated and having heart-to-heart connection and saying to them, this is important, love, and we need to look at this. And if you can't talk to me about it, it's okay. We will find someone that you can feel comfortable with and talk to about it. So our kids can handle looking at their pain. Us treating them like they are fragile is not doing them any good and is setting them up for a lifetime of unprocessed trauma and all of the consequences that come with that. They can look at it, they can handle it, and so can we. And we can find our way back to integrity and compassion and strength, but it is not going to come from us just crossing our fingers and hoping that it's just a phase or minimizing the effect of that. So I hope that you can find some bravery and take a deep breath and have those difficult conversations with your kids or with yourself or with whoever needs that support and healing. All right, my dears, be well. Bye.